So why give to our cannabis? Well, you can listen to me, the co-founder and chairman, ramble on about about our cannabis until the cows come home, and believe me, I do. But I think it'd be more meaningful and impactful for you to hear from someone who has gone through our cannabis job readiness programming themselves. And so I'd like to introduce Jen.
Hi, Matt. This is Jen Baker. I am a student at LSSU, and I wish I would have given you a phone call before my June grad interview that I just got out of. But Professor Fritz suggested that I give you a call.
She was a job seeker that came to us. She was sort of at the end of her rope. She had been turned down for every job that she had applied for, and she needed help. And so she came to us because we're the first and only nonprofit of our kind in the world that helps job seekers find work in the cannabis field, and we do it for free at no cost. So take a listen to just a snippet of this podcast with Jen, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you a little bit more about the organization.
Just crazy. This is the third dispensary that I've interviewed with. You know the difference between my other two interview processes?
What were they?
You know, the only thing I did, called you. Straight up. I'm not even kidding you. It is so hard. It helps though to have something to listen to. It's true. Like, you're like, well, you don't want to seem desperate. And I'm like, well, here's the thing. I have a mouth to feed. So I kind of am.
Jen is riding pretty high. She's happy because the effect of our cannabis programming is the impact that we have is so direct, so immediate, so tangible that people end up getting jobs before they even finish the classes, which is awesome. But they got to finish the classes. There's so much to learn, but that's how immediate the impact of the programs that I'm asking you to support are. They transform people's lives, and it's wonderful to get phone calls and emails from the people that we've served over the years that are happy working in the cannabis field, and they're not shy about how our cannabis impacted their lives. They say, look, I wouldn't be where I am without these programs. And that's something that is an opportunity for you to be a part of. Giving to our cannabis means that you are supporting opportunities for everybody to work in the field of their dreams. And so I want to say thank you for considering donating your crypto for our cannabis careers. If you want to know more, or if you want to hear me ramble and talk about our cannabis and the cannabis industry and the opportunities, then wherever you get your podcasts, look for our cannabis podcast, and take a listen. That's where we share the impact stories and the results of what your philanthropy does. So one last thing is, this year, one person every week for the whole year has gotten a job because of our cannabis programming. So that means there's 52 people that now have their dream jobs because of people that support our cannabis. And while that's fantastic and we're really happy about that, there are thousands of people that need help getting jobs in the fastest growing industry in our lifetime. And we need help scaling up our capacity so we can help more people. That way I can say, hey, in this year, we helped 10,000 people, 100,000 people. And that's the opportunity that I'm giving to you and saying, hey, would you support our cannabis with your coins? So if you'd like to be a part of our cannabis crypto supporters, then make your donation now. I love giving. It feels so good. And I love finding projects and organizations that are very special and very unique and that have a high impact. There's probably a joke or a pun to be made there, but in all seriousness, you will feel awesome knowing that you are a part of our cannabis crypto support and that your coins are making cannabis careers possible. So thank you for giving. You freaking rock.